Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm the Leeds United Daily, and if you are new around here, make sure, if you enjoy this video, make sure you smash a like button, subscribe as well. It helps me out massively. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, but if you are a returning viewer, make sure you smash a like, comment your opinion about the game. Anyway guys, it doesn't really matter about the score really when it comes to the tactics and the system, especially when it comes to the defensive area of Leeds United. It doesn't matter what the result was. It's just a simple fact, like with how Leeds United conceded that first goal within like 2-3 minutes of the first half. It took Aston Villa 17 seconds to get from the corner that Leeds United had to scoring the goal. And I guess like with how Aston Villa were playing in the first like 5 minutes, it was, I guess in a sense it was deserved because they were very good. They looked very compact, they looked very composed, and they seemed to have a lot of confidence. Like they came out like very confident in the first like 10-15 minutes, but at the same time Leeds United shouldn't conceded that goal, should I say, because did you see how many people, if you was watching the game, did you see how many people were up? I don't understand why Jesse Marsch has come out and stated, okay, well, this is going to be the tactic, this is how we're going to set up at the corner, every man pretty much up front. I don't know how stupid and how ridiculous that sounds to you, but every single person, that our defenders were pretty much outside, just outside the opposition box. And it's like, why are you doing that? And it's like, no wonder Leeds United are constantly conceding goals, because it's like, we're not learning from our mistakes. We're getting long ball, getting exposed with long balls. We're getting exposed on counter-attacks. It took Aston Villa 17 seconds to go up that field and score to make it 1-0. I'm not going to discredit Leon Bailey with his finish. It was amazing. He cut on his left-hand side and then he bent it into the top corner. But at the same time, Aston Villa only had one shot all game. After that, after the goal went in, it was all Leeds United. We was dominant, very dominant, and I was very happy with that first half. It's just very frustrating to think, like, why do we constantly play so well, but yet we just don't have that end game? Like, it's just really difficult, and I guess Jesse Marsch will be stressed, will be frustrated when it comes to like situations like this, because it's like we have such great talent going forward. And when we dominate games, we should be at least 2-3-0 up, 3-1 up or whatever, with the amount of attacking threat we have, the amount of shots we have per game. I don't know, it's just very frustrating. Gnonto played very well. I thought Harrison played well. He obviously started in the centre, but then moved out onto the right and put Aaronson in the centre, which I kind of liked, because Aston has been struggling, hasn't he, really? And really love Gnonto. Like, how good is Gnonto, you know? Like, he's got so much passion, he's hungry. He's only 19, he turned 19 in November. He's got so much passion for the club, and is definitely a steal for, what, £3 million we bought him for? His price tag's going to triple or quadruple in the upcoming years, and he's going to be a big talent, making, I think, about 8 appearances now for Italy already at 19, and Italy don't really have any teenagers in their squad. It's very nice to see like these youngsters coming in. Hopefully we'll be able to sign Rutten and be able to hopefully bring out performances like Gnonto's doing. But anyway, Leeds United set up in the 4-2-3-1 system with pretty much the same team, apart from Harrison coming down in the middle. And Aston Villa started up in the 4-2-2, which was a little bit different actually, because I've never known Aston Villa to play that way. But after the first goal, Leeds United were really good. They played well, they pressed well from attack, they was very aggressive, which I liked. The passing play was a lot better. They seemed to have the understanding this game, where players are going to be, where the ball needs to go, and I guess in a sense break that Aston Villa backline, because Aston Villa were playing very compact, they were playing deep, they did play quite deep, they wasn't really high up the field, and Leeds United managed to break that. They managed to play the transitional well, the countered well, the attacked well, and I couldn't really fault them. Apart from that mistake towards the end of the game, that's one of the things that I just get so frustrated on, because it's just like, when are we ever going to learn to stop letting teams play over the top through balls or counter-attack, you know? But all I can say was that it was a decent performance from Leeds United. Let's talk about Rodrigo in this first half. Like, he's been decent. Like, throughout the whole season, like, he's got 10 goals in 18 games, and he should have had at least 2 today. The amount of chances he had this game was unreal. Like, for his first proper chance, when he was put through by Aaronson, and in a sense he should have really lifted the ball above the goalkeeper, because he beat Martinez, but then Moreno cleared it off his, like, he was lucky, wasn't he, Moreno, because it came off the back of his leg, his back knee, should I say, and that should have been 1-1, but then obviously he did score in the end, but he was offside. Overall, I feel like it was a very frustrating game again, because obviously it's like one of these situations where when Leeds United dominate a game, we seem to struggle to see out or take control of the match. I mean, before Aston Villa scored their second goal, Leeds United were pretty much the dominant side, especially with Gnonto. Like, what a performance. I feel like this was probably his best performance in a Leeds shirt. And I do feel sorry for Jesse now. I mean, by watching it and by analysing things a little bit more in depth, Jesse Marsch has, in a sense, improved a lot of players. He has improved a lot of things going around Leeds United, but at the same time, there's just a lot of frustration. Leeds United are in a massive rut right now, and it's sad, because we are playing well. It's just, there's just something missing. There's just that key ingredient. Like, maybe we need to start, even including myself, need to start realising that Jesse Marsch isn't the full reason behind the things, because he can't control what happens on the pitch. Like, I know he can give out tactics, he can give out things to be able to manage a game, but at the end of the day, it's players. They need to be able to finish. They need to be able to take these chances to be able to finish off a game. And obviously, it was nice to see Patrick Bamford get on the score sheet again after his return, his 100th career goal now, so that's very good for him. And I was very happy with how Gnonto played. Like I know I just said, it was probably his best performance in the Leeds United shirt, and I feel like he's going to go on to big things in the future. I know it's a massive steal, I think like £3 million now, so in the future he's going to be worth a lot more than that. But I don't know, it's just very frustrating to see that we play so well, we controlled the game very well. And Aston Villa, when they went 2-0 up, they controlled the game a bit more. That they seemed to, like, this, the energy tide is shifting. Like, as soon as they went 2-0 up, that was it. They started to get more control of the game. They started to become more threatening when attacking. But overall, I feel like Leeds United were, in a sense, robbed from a point. We should have got something out of that. We should have at least walked away with a point. And now I just think to myself, with the games at like Southampton, Everton, and then Wolverhampton Wanderers as well, it's like, how many times can we drop points and rely on other teams below us to drop points as well? Like, we can't continue doing that, you know? And I just hope that things turn around, because I don't want to see my club in the Championship. I know you don't. And it's, I don't know, something needs to happen quickly. Hopefully, Rutter could be the answer. Hopefully, we can bring in a new centre midfield. But overall, the performance was good. The team played well. They had a lot of chemistry today. And it's just the end product, isn't it, really? I thought like Rodrigo had a good game. I thought Gnonto was like probably the man of the match. Rocker and Adams played very well. They controlled that midfield very well. Struijk didn't play too well. I know Verba came on, I think, to replace Struijk. He just couldn't seem to handle Leon Bailey. I mean, Leon had a brilliant game. He was very direct. He was very agile. And that's the type of player he is. And I guess congratulations to Aston Villa for their victory, a very hard-fought victory for Aston Villa. And I guess they're off onto bigger things. So, but yeah, it's a bit disheartening, especially seeing how well we played, and I feel like we was robbed from getting at least a point out of that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is my post-match reaction, the Aston Villa 2, Leeds United 1. Comment down below your thoughts of the game, whether you watched it or not, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.